Howdy, gang. I was just having issues with connecting to the Wi-Fi. Like, the service dropped really low and it lost connection a couple times. I just reset it. Hopefully it stays good, even though it just dropped while it's fluctuating. Something might be happening in the world. But I don't live in the world. Anyways, welcome back to Skyward Sword. Or today, it'll be more like Wind Waker, because we're doing some bowing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why we're not where we saved, like, we're all the way back at this mine instead of in the caves, or, you know, the lake, whatever. We might... I do remember, actually, we're supposed to get that color wheel thing that I didn't want to get. Let me move the mouse out of the way. Let's do it. Oh, I tried to keep the volleyball lower because I know the mic can hear it. With it turned up so loud, which I need it to be. That's why things are echoey. So you can hear me from over here. Anyways. I got a cool poncho for Christmas, guys. It's got Sandix all over it. It's actually pretty warm too. NGL. Why does this feel so loud today? Like, how much is the mic picking up? Is it really that loud? Maybe I should turn it down? Like on the speaker itself. I don't know. I've had it on like 80% the last few times. Let's try 60. There's gotta be something I can do. I can turn that down some. Yeah. It's normally not that aggressive, like... I knew it was hearing some, but it's supposed to be lower than that, really. Are we dropping frames already? Alright, those are from the failed ones. Those are not recent. No, I think we're good, guys. Anyways, here's the wheel. We saw it earlier. Mouse. No. Shit. What was I gonna say? It has been a little over a week, maybe closer to 2 now, because we skipped for Nishmas. See, I got new stuff. I don't know if you noticed the big ass pile of clothes on the floor before, but that's all put away now because I got my closet cleared out finally. Or I should say my sister's closet had her stuff in it. So, you know, there's just so much space around here now, and that's nice to see. There's still some stuff I gotta get rid of, but hey. Feels cleaner. Now we gotta get back to Sky, go to Fun Island, or whatever it was called, Fun Time. Talk to Clown Man. Probably best to get this part out of the way first, because we are gonna spend a long time out in the sand ocean. Yeah. Alright, where am I going? Looks like it's the only marker I saw it out, actually. So, Blue Pillar, there it is. Final destination from Smash Bros. You good, homie? You look so sad. I just fucking dropped it. What? It's just a little toot horn. It doesn't have any. You don't got none to press. Just, yeah. It's basically a funnel. He plays the funnel. Nut. That's enough for a reward. Maybe we should go get it. Shoot out a cannon, fly, don't cry, mostly save. Land on happy colored space and you'll get rupees of the color. Gray space, you lose space. Fortune rings, Dota balls. If you can pass through one of those fortune rings, you'll increase the awesome rupee score multiplier. And the wheel spins slower. Hitting the balls raises the multiplier. Great. So it's gambling. I thought he would have a heart reward, but I don't think so. Oh no, I did the thing that we all do when we say yes to, like, did you understand me? Actually said, did you want me to repeat? Hate it. Curse you, Nintendo. Yes. Yes. What? Poppins can like Mario. Two, three. Okay. Let's make some money. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, so he's got a prize for people who can get the best score. Let's get that shot. I don't know what the 50 rupee space is. I'm assuming it's the one that's got the multiple colored ones that... It doesn't seem possible to really aim for it if you pass through all the rings, though. Like, maybe there's more than 5. No. TLOZ. Trace. What? Please tell me that it's not, it's the gray space. No. Yes. There are only 5 rings. Which means it's gonna be some bullshit. I was pretty close that time. There's gotta be like a way to fall faster. This tilting's just steering. Fuck! Or you can practice landing on the correct space at least. That's some bullshit. Yes. Money back at least. did not get my money back. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get it. I don't know how I keep touching these balloons when I avoided them so effortlessly the first time. First couple times. No. God damn it, this is a little ridiculous. The rings aren't even in the same place every time. It's not like I can just pick a spot to aim for. Fuck! Maybe this is the heart piece I was missing on my other save file. This is pretty tough, actually. I will go until I'm at 300, so that's 3 more tries. Unless I earn money back on one of these, but... then I'll come back later, I guess. Ooh. Yes, that's it. Made money? You have money? Need some money? pretty close. Aw, that's a shame. Is that a nothing? My control felt really off that time. Actually, I missed all the rings, and I didn't get an okay space. That was just terrible all around. No! Okay, I think it'll probably be like at the bottom by the time. No. I'm trying to get the speed formula right. I think it might be like 25% ahead of where it is when you pass through the last ring by the time you reach the surface. So like, if I see it at the top, it'll be at 9 o'clock. But like, it'll do a full revolution before I actually get here. So it would be tempting to chase it, but I just gotta keep my eyes on the prize. That's the plan anyways. So it should be hitting the bottom then. Wow, so close. I was right though. Maybe a quarter was a bit over much. Maybe it's only 20% when I get all the rings. The old estimation was based on only going through 4 of them. So, not a 4th, but a 5th. Does that mean that the speed factor is divided by how many rings you pass through? Like, that's the literal formula. That's what the math would suggest. Fuck! This is how you responsibly gamble, by the way. You just set yourself a limit, and yeah, you keep going if you're above that limit. And if you leave without making a single dollar, then you had a good time. If you lose money, then you fucked up. Just keep getting money back. That's a good feeling. Fuck! I wish I didn't have to get into cannon every time. Like, can you just drop me off with a burger or something, man? Is this part, you have to wait before you get back in the action. It takes like 8 seconds. See, that was a lot. The timer is so unnecessary when it takes, when you have to watch him get launched up like that. Like, that's the timer. The gumdrop buttons. Why does it say 1 in gray when it could just say -10? No! No! That's a shame. Got 100 back though. I think. Only 10. Great! Jesus. Yes! Yes! Got my money back though. Jeez, we're gonna keep doing this, motherfuckers. I'm sure you're all tired of watching it now, because I'm tired of doing it, but we're getting skill. And it's probably better to use that while it's still relevant than to come back in a week. Boogie. Finally. It's stuck on my arm. Wipe it off. I'm not focused. Where is it? There's a fucking cloud here. It's cheating. Alright, probably be around the top. Oh, no! Yeah, it's right in between two loser spaces. That's a little rude. I always really explain the rules again, goddammit. It was a slip of the wrist, dude. No! It was right there! Alright, I know I said if it was below 300 we'd stop, but I need the salty run back for that one, so we'll do one more just in case. If I get my money back, awesome. If I lose again, then we'll actually pull out. So it's gonna be like, we're right here. Motherfucker. I got some money though. Enough for one more try. I think it'll put us above 300 again, right? Guess like 50. There's so much text for like something that you're doing so many times, man. Like, you go through like 3 or 4 dialogue boxes when you come back before you just hands in your fucking winnings. As if I haven't read it how many times already. No. I was wrong. Okay, I guess that means that we're actually finito for now. Alright, well that sucked. It was absolutely miserable. We got gratitude crystals though, so we can get our reward from Beatrix, whatever the hell his name is, Bartholomew. I bought way too much shit. Games, I mean, you know, shit. It was complicated because I got a PS5 Slim for Christmas, which is awesome, but then, you know, I had to get some games for it. So, you know, I bought a couple things that were on sale. Not everything I wanted, but hey, you know, enough to tide me over for a while. I want to make sure that I'm actually using it throughout the year. You know, I've obviously got stuff to play on the Switch still. Like, I got a couple backlogs and a couple new things there. Which were gifts. I didn't buy anything on the eShop. But then, you know, there's Steam and GOG and Green Man and Ubisoft Store, which I always actually buy from because they double DRM their games. So, like, it's kind of stupid if you buy a Ubisoft game on Steam because you're gonna have to, like, run it through Uplay anyways. And since you're not always logged into Uplay, it's really better if you just have that all on its own account, and then you can, like, share your Uframe with your family members or your friends or whatever. Like, you know, it's a lot more convenient than sharing your Steam account or whatever. And I didn't buy anything on Origin, but I had to look at least. It would have been Jedi Survivor, but I've heard that it's still running like shit on PC. I'm probably gonna get that on PlayStation when I'm ready to play that then. Same for like Alan Wake 2, that's Epic Store exclusive, so like, I can wait a year, or I can get it on PlayStation. Depends which comes first, I guess. I have Control on GOG, and I guess I'd like it to be there because I'm sure it's something my brother would like to play, and GOG doesn't have the DRM. Anyways, point is, because I had to search through so many things, it was a lot harder to budget myself, and I definitely went a little overboard there. I'm thinking I must have spent close to 400. That's like probably twice what I usually do. Trying to float around 2, maybe it gets closer to 250 sometimes, but... And technically that is what I dropped on Steam, but then, you know, I had the other stores like tack on extra, and it added up. Which is fine, it's like I really spend my money on anything, but I'm also still waiting on the new job. I'm pretty sure I'm getting, like, I have to wait for it to actually start because it's a contract thing, but that's taken care of. I've just been living on credit money. I have savings, but I didn't want to pull it out of the savings account and like hurt interest rates, so let's hope it wasn't a poor decision. Big wallet. The heck? Press 1. You take more damage? unable to open his pouch. Alright, so if you're farming materials and not in a dungeon, it's probably pretty useful. It'll go right into the item exchange when I pick it up. It's nice how they gave you an actual reward and that at the same time, because not everybody would want to use that. Great that we got that big wallet though, that was worth it. Because we're about to go find a ton of treasure. Anyways, let's go play the actual game. I don't know how long that was, it felt like an hour. So yeah, hopefully that means I'm like set for the year. Though there's still stuff coming out that I want, obviously, like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. But because I just spent so much, I'm like, do I really need to buy that day one? I'm sure if I wait like 6 months, it'll be $20 because all the people who cared to buy it already did. But, you know, I'm also very excited to play that, so who knows? We'll see what I decide in the moment when I have the money in my bank account again. I think I did good at, like, diversity, though, this time. Like, when I was narrowing down the list, I was like, okay, this one's the shooter, this one's the strategy game, this one's the Metroidvania. I made sure I got a bit of everything. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, one of the things that I bought, though. Deadly Premonition 2, which reminded me, last time I said we were probably playing Mass Effect or Dragon Age 2 next. I lied, we're playing Deadly Premonition because I still need to finish that. I think I've gotten like a little over halfway through it before, but like my computer was having issues, the game bugged out, and I just could not drive the car anymore because there was a visual glitch that made the screen black when I was driving, basically. Not black, it was like the texture was extruding from the car. It looked really weird. But yeah, I enjoy that game. I can tolerate the shitty gameplay. I think it's really charming, and I would like to play that. So streaming it is going to be like my motivation to actually fucking finish it this time, because I'm like the third or fourth time trying it. Mustache. Little porn stash. The ship is called the Flame. so you gotta get the skipper's retreat to get the sea chart to find where the ship might be. I think there's a little, like, side islands along the way. This is kind of like, the lake in God of War. Two spots right now, but I saw there was like a little ring just away if you want to wonder what that is. There's a dot. Maybe something raises out of the sea later. Doesn't seem like I can dismount whenever I want. It was a pretty cool effect, right? I'm not entirely sure how they did it, but I'm thinking this is like just the water, ocean level, and then they just put like a flat sheet of sand with whatever quicksand effect on it on top. And your little bubble ring is like a mask that makes it invisible when you're nearby. So that would only work for the water. For like the land where it turns into grass, that'd be a whole more complicated system, which I'm sure is what they're actually using, but that's how I would do it anyways. It's like how they handle putting blood on things, like this little projector mask thing. Just put blood here. God damn, I'm always choking on dust. That's what it feels like. I have some kind of respiratory infection. Hey, that's Skipper. It's supposed to be his retreat. That's the way down. How do I get across? I see. You can throw a bomb at him or a bomb. Fire in the hole. Then go down. Something, or I think you grab onto those and they fly around. No, maybe there's something on the back side. I don't think I've seen the back of it yet. Or maybe there's a way to like blow this somewhere else. Let's see if we can play it. To like initiate a free dive. Sometimes there's just places where it happens. I'm pretty sure I'll just break my legs by trying to run off this in the normal way. What is this? Oh, I thought it was like a statue of a guy, like, this guy's his leg out and he's like, pound it, bro. He's got like a bit of a Templar helmet on, you know? Like, there's the faceplate, and you know, it's kind of like the square with the flat top. Jesus Christ. EF. So these guys, you can't break their shield, but you can run forward like cheats. These ones are so red. I think there's a blue one left for health. Smush it. I always get smushed. I'm proud of myself for avoiding it. I see a cube over there. Love to see it. Why are they cubes? It's so stupid. They could have been like a statue or something. Maybe like a little bird statue and you hit it and it flies up in the sky like an angel. That'd be super cool. that's where I can dive from. You see, that's a platform like what they have in Skyloft. Or if you're a bitch, you can take the one-of-a-kind zip line. Who would do that? Is this a person? Maybe I can whip that. Oh, that's what it is. It's like gross, ugly sack noise. Oh. Hold on, there's an asshole right here. Thinks I'm an idiot, but it is he who is the stupid. You stupid humor. What's going on over there? Is there a small chest roof? Oh, there's a large chest. How do I get over there? I did not know I could do that. And then you can just crash on it. It's way too weird. Yes, it would. Are horns supposed to be hollow, or is that like an instrument kind of horn? Weapons, I feel like they'd want to not be hollow. Maybe, I don't know, it keeps them light, makes them easier to reach below. Like fingernails. Open the door, get on the floor. You're my new dinosaur. Oh fuck, holy shit. Hold on. It's... Why is it doing this? It's a nice sound. Oh. I have game to talk about. We finished, excuse me, choking on dust. I should probably drink some water. Un momento. Okay. So, we finished playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate, aka the Victorian London one that most people skipped. It came out after Black Flag, after Rogue. The next mainline one from there, maybe after Unity, I have no idea, man. Like, I didn't play either of those ones. I was tired of the formula, and so was the rest of the world at that point. It's kind of tired of it by Black Flag even, but Black Flag had the whole pirate thing that made it unique. Syndicate does not have that. Still, because so many people skipped it, it has like a lot of sympathy. I mean, people say it's really underrated or that it's even the best one, and I totally disagree. It was like so like mid. It made me sad. Hey, that's the boat. So, just like, you know, too, it has like kind of light RPG stuff, like you level up, but not traditionally. You earn skill points from doing activities, and when you get enough skill points, it increases your level, which gives you like an all-around stat boost. Your stats are weird. You have like health, damage, stun, which I guess affects the stun duration when you hit guys, which is a really shitty thing to level because it literally scales, so it only gets more powerful as you play, which means the combat gets easier rather than more difficult or like maintaining the same level of difficulty. It just gets flatly easier until it's fucking boring. Lethality, which works basically the same way, has the same issue where it increases the health threshold before you can finish an enemy. So like at 1 lethality, it'll be like you have to get the guy down to 10% health and then you can kill him. But by the end of the game, you'll have like 9 lethality and the guys will be auto-killable after just 1 hit. It's a little ridiculous. Enemy variety is very poor in that respect too. Like it stays exactly the same. There's the normal guys, the gun bitch, and the big guy. I think there's maybe a gun guy with a top hat, but he's pretty rare. He's called like a lieutenant or something. You have the same guys in your gang because you're a gang leader. They're called the Rooks. Though sometimes the text will say the Clinkers. And I don't know if that was like maybe a culturally insensitive thing, or maybe that's what it's still called in the European release, but I don't know. The voice actors say Rooks. Sometimes the text says Clinkers. I like the sound of Clinkers better. But I know that like saying something like Tinker is a sort of slur in Irish. I have no idea what it actually means, but you know, I thought maybe Clinker would be something like that, perhaps, and maybe that's why it was changed. Let's see, it's red versus green. You're fighting the Blighters, who are red, and your gang is green for what fucking reason? Like, your characters both wear sort of a black, gray, and like the Assassin's Brotherhood's always been white and red, as opposed to the Templars, white and red. I don't know why the hell it's green. There's no... It doesn't match either of the fries, or... It's weird. Maybe it's supposed to be like some historical thing. Maybe it's an actual gang. There's an actual red versus green thing going on in the past. I don't know. I don't live in London. I don't know their history like that. I just know that London's supposed to be a really shitty place where you can get fucking stabbed in the street. Which is very much how I played the game. You know, you just walk up to people and shank them with your hidden blade, and you know, everybody looks the other way. They don't care. The citizen AI felt really strange in that respect. You're like, oh my god, I think he might be dead. And they don't call the police or anything. Nobody runs away. It's like, yeah, he's probably dead, isn't it? About that time, yeah. Just a bunch of busy work. Like, there's carriages to steal and you'll get paid for that. There's a fuck ton of chests open that have nothing in them. Sometimes it's rare crafting materials to make weapons, which there's a lot of cool looking weapons, especially the cane swords. They get pretty fancy. What? So, yeah, it's a shame those have stats attached to them, really, because, again, there's a lot of cool designs there. You can change the colors on your outfit and make it match your gang even less. None of them are green, I don't think. Maybe there was one, I just didn't wear it, whatever. Couple different outfits you can put on with special effects, and like they're so minuscule though. They're like 10% more damage with this type of weapon, or get detected a little slower, which is probably the most useful one. Bigger ammo capacities on legacy costumes, like you can still walk around looking like Ezio if you want, though it's really out of place. See, you got a pistol. It's shit compared to the throwing knives, which are much more lethal. You got two characters, Jacob and Evie, the Fry twins. So it tells you that Evie is supposed to be like stealthier and Jacob's more direct, but they have the same exact skill tree and their stats are the same. Like, because the gameplay mechanics are so simplistic in these, that there's no real difference between them. They have a couple of exclusive skills in their skill tree, but like they're like late game, so you go through almost the entire thing without them being any different from each other. So you'll probably just end up playing one of them, like the boy or the girl. That's the real choice. Whichever makes you feel more comfortable, I guess. I was Jacob most of the time, just because I could be. But honestly, Evie had better skills because hers enhanced the knives, and she can also like turn invisible when she stands still, which is incredibly useful. Again, the combat gets like so easy by the end that Jacob's more combat-focused skills are basically useless. there's like a gang skill tree which levels up with money. It's useful. Most of it like affects stuff around the city, so like you can find more explosives or hang barrels around to make assassinating things easier, or you level up your gang members, and if you start an open brawl, they might join in, or you can recruit them to come help you too. Though they're really unnecessary most of the time. It just like makes getting around easier as you level up your gang. Like they control the city more. I should really drop a marker so I know where the fuck I'm going. See, there's a shitty passive perk system where you have to do a bunch of repetitive things to unlock it. It'd be like, do 75 air double assassinations, and you'll get slightly more lethality. Some bullshit like that. Again, they're all really repetitive, and some are even difficult to pull off, such as the London Drift, where you need to drift around the corners in your cart 5 times for 1 tick of 75, so 75 times 5 is how many drifts you have to do. And it doesn't always register. It's really difficult to pull off, actually, especially if you're in like a normal carriage. It seems to only work best on like chariot design ones. Now, there are a few, most of them you're just not going to get through natural play. Some of them are easy, right? Just like assassinate this many guys, okay, whatever. Knife kill's easy, but then it's like steal 75 police carriages, and you're never gonna steal a police carriage. Why would you do that? It's just asking for unnecessary trouble. However, if you happen to have a gang guy following you and you steal one, you can tell him to drive, and then you hop on the roof, and then you get back in the driver's seat, and that seems to work for taking it. So that one was actually kind of easy to do, which is really stupid. But yeah, I didn't like that system. It sucked. You have a train hideout as you progress in the story. It gets like cleaned up and decorated, kind of nice, though it's also shitty that it's on a train, so it moves around constantly. It's never in one place. You kind of forget about it. You basically always have to fast travel back to it, which is stupid. When you get like the bonus objectives on missions done, or you're 100% sync, you unlock like little memorabilia, which also decorates the train hideout. There's like one for each mission, so there's a lot of like neat things to look at, piece of history. But what's not neat is all the historical figures you have to interact with. Like, it feels so shoehorned in that I just gotta meet every relevant person from the time period for no fucking reason. Like, why am I hanging out with Charles Darwin and killing people for him? Charles Dickens, too? Fucking Winston Churchill? Why, dog? It doesn't make sense. Who else is there? Fucking Karl Marx? I didn't want to assist Karl Marx, are you kidding me? No, you were helping him like set up workers' unions, which are not a great thing, but you know, they've done some good for the world, I guess. They kind of like strong-arm businesses, and I don't like that part of it, but they also kind of have to, or they're just going to take advantage of us, so, you know, necessary evil. Florence Nightingale was there too. Like, it's everybody you think is probably important, you probably meet for basically no reason, and then you go kill someone for them. Like, did these people really hire assassins? Charles Darwin's thing was funny-ish though, because he was like a gentleman, and he just like, you know, having civil arguments in the street. As you imagine everybody does in London. Oh, he's dead. Shame about the tail end, I didn't have that. So you get a zipline / grapple hook thing, which helps with climbing, because the climbing kind of sucks. I remember saying with Origins, it was like ridiculously easy. You just hold forward and close your eyes, and like you climb over a fucking mountain or a straight wall. Like it was way too smooth. But in this, it's like you have to like point in the direction of where you're climbing, and it's really slow. So you can usually use this grapple hook to skip over this stuff, and it's nice. And ziplining too, you know, climbing across the zip line, it's always way too slow usually. God damn. Sorry, focus. When you're doing missions to assassinate main targets, there's like bonus opportunities you can look for to like get closer to them in unique ways, or get unique assassinations on them. And that's pretty cool. It's like a little Hitman style thing. I wish there was more of that throughout the missions. But there's only like 8 of those. Otherwise your options seem pretty limited. Like those things all have to be hand-programmed and stuff. It's a shame. Really. These were kind of cool when you got them pulled off, though they're not ever a part of the full sync, so while they could have been cool to watch, it's like entirely for you. It's usually more efficient to just walk up and stab the guy. Some of the bonus objectives are like really stupid and out of the way, just saying. See, one of the collectibles you can get is like a little glitch into Animus. You know, you just see floating around. It usually wants you to like do a specific jump off a specific part, or maybe grapple hook from somewhere. They're kind of boring, but it's made worse because there's a social glitch system where like you can share them online, and they'll appear as gold, and then you'll earn store points. In-game store points for collecting them if it's shared online. However, that system's down, so every time I found one, it'd be like discovered by OD Crab. stupid because I would have to collect it and then it would tell me the system's down. And I'd collect it again to get it actually tracked in the game because it's an in-game collectible, not just a purely online thing. So I have to do this stupid jump twice, and sometimes the setup's hard and sometimes the execution's difficult too. But it would still give you the store points sometimes. But it gives you such a minuscule amount, and when you go and look at what's in the actual store, it's like maps for collectibles, it's stuff that you might actually want, but then you'll have to spend money. So it just like encourages you to spend a little bit because you already have some points and you're so close to being able to afford the map. And I have to do this stupid scavenger hunt, which I couldn't be bothered to do. Shit. Whoa, fuck. The gameplay was changed slightly. It's kind of like Batman Arkham, like, you know, guys come at you and you press the parry button and you do a cool move and you can do like group takedowns, which are really finicky. When you have a guy who's ready to be taken down, you'll be highlighted white, right? And if you have two of them, then you can do a group takedown, they'll both be highlighted white, but positioning is everything. Like, it's really finicky to be able to do any amount of more than one. But then with those stupid perk challenges, it'll want you to get like 50 quad takedowns, and that's incredibly difficult to do. So many times I try to do a quad takedown and end up doing just a double. I think I might fight a Scorpion Queen here. Because your sword's all powered up now, this is like just a mini boss. I still probably want a potion though. It's a lot more aggressive, I guess. It felt more like button mashy beat 'em up-y because guys aren't using like swords anymore. You don't just have to sit there and wait for the parry like you did in 1 and 2. And you can do like combos with your tools. I don't know. It was very fast and snappy, which kind of lent to the feeling of it all being nothing. And like, it diminished the value of stealth because before combat was kind of difficult until you got like powerful weapons in the late game. But now it's just like so approachable that there's almost no reason to sneak around unless you feel like it. The game looked pretty good, I'll say that, but because there's so much traffic on the streets, like, it's actually kind of impressive. Driving your big fat carriage around is actually very difficult, especially if you're an American who's used to driving on the right side of the road. When they all drive on the left, it just makes things all more complicated. actually really hated driving the carriages, especially doing the races, because there's not really a good way to increase your speed, and those were just like incredibly brutal. The hardest part of the game, honestly. What am I saying? I guess all that's really left to talk about is the story, which... It's not that the acting's bad, but like the script is just so like fast and meaningless, like... Characters come and go like they're fucking nothing. People like change their attitude on a dime. There's no build up to a lot of things. Fuck off. Like, Jacob just wants to start a gang as soon as he gets into London for no fucking reason. Evie's like, no, you can't do that, but he does it anyways, like, you immediately start trying to do it. They're always talking about how their father said that Jacob's an asshole, and I thought maybe it was gonna lead to, like, a sort of Jacob betrayal arc. Maybe you'd play a Templar for a little bit, kind of like in 3 when, like, you started as a Templar. They briefly touch on what happened to Edward Kenway. Apparently he was, like, murdered in his own home by Templars. Which is really strange, like, going back to 3, Haytham Kenway, his son, and it wasn't a Templar, so, like, why? Did they kidnap and raise him, or what? But he still has the Kenway name, he has to know what they did to his father. Yeah, basically, you two little upstarts are just, you want to go and take back London, and there's a guy who's running a big mega corporation, you're like, fuck the corporations! Because, I don't know, I guess it fits the theme of, like, you know, industry being really abusive to everyone, like, people die in the factory, they don't get any benefits, or workers' comp, or nothing like that, children are all being worked to death, too. It makes sense for it to be, like, a sort of a punk attitude. But, like, it's not a good villain, because you don't meet him until the end. In between acts, you see little cutscenes of this guy acting like a psychopath, but again, it's like attitude changing on a dime. He really does come off as a complete psychopath. Or normally they're, like, a little more normal. And, like, the piece of Eden that you're after is like a shroud of immortality, I guess. It, like, heals wounds. There's no motivation to actually get this thing. Like, it's a cool thing to have, I guess, but it's not gonna help you take over the world. I don't see what the big deal is. Yeah, spoilers for a game that came out like 10 years ago, by the way. I'm not going to avoid too much. I won't intentionally spoil if I can avoid it, but, you know, I'm definitely going to spoil some things. know if it was 10 years ago, but it's getting there. It was like early PS4, I think. What am I doing? Hit forward. So yeah, the Fry twins are like never on the same page, but they're somehow always working together. But then like throughout the story, you see they just never really talk. They just kind of like talk smacks occasionally. But like things get so out of hand because they're not communicating, and it's 100% their fault. It's hard to feel bad for either of them, but like I'm really disappointed that Jacob didn't go through some kind of villain arc, because it would have made the most sense. It would have been good for the story, and it just skipped it, and then just whatever. He's just a bit of a fuck up, but he's cool. I think that was a huge missed opportunity. Again, because I didn't care at all about the main antagonist, I think it would have been great if Jacob ended up being the end guy, because you're like, you know, now he's a big bad gang boss, maybe he's gotten into some bad shit with the Templars, you know. There was one of his chapters was like him working for someone he didn't know was a Templar, and he kind of liked them. Like, that would have been a great conversion point for him. And there's another guy who's like the rival gang leader. He's kind of like a Joker, kind of psychopath, just does shit for fun kind of dude. Like, maybe he could have been like another converter. Turning him into more of like a, you know, Clockwork Orange level gang man. But no, it's just all good. We have a good, virtuous gang that the police love. Nobody wants to arrest us, even though we murdered people inside the Bank of London, which you were told not to do. Like, you almost ruined the fucking economy. Jacob just does it anyways, because it's how he rolls. It would have worked so fucking perfectly if they had done it, and they just like completely fucked up the story, in my opinion, by not doing it, actually, because they just left it being boring. And speaking of being boring, so this was like maybe the first not numbered one that was in the mainline story. Like, this is after the Desmond saga concluded, but they still follow his friends. What's his face? I don't even remember their names because they're so boring. Sean Hastings and Rebecca? I think her name was Rebecca. Anyways, you are just like a random initiate. There's no... It's all cutscenes. In Black Flag, you like worked for Abstergo at like the Adobe office, basically, and you had like your own little desk. You had collectible figures you can put on your desk. You walk around and do puzzles. And, you know, your goal was just to like play memories to make movies or some bullshit, but now you're an initiate for the assassins, and you're just watching cutscenes through a drone, and you're just watching like the boring modern day stuff happen, but it's really incompetent. Like, it already wasn't the best part, but it was kind of interesting for the first few games until Desmond finished his whole deal. But this was just like really bad. All the decisions they're making as assassins are just fucking sloppy and stupid. The action shots were all shit, and like I did not give a fuck about the modern day stuff. I wish they just dropped it already. Because I felt the same way in like the new games with the, you know, what's her face, whose name I don't even bother to remember. It's just pointless. Like, they can just tell Assassin's Creed stories in the past. They don't need this whole animus contrivance anymore. It was interesting while it was interesting, but now that's over. Like, stop, please. You don't even have to call it Assassin's Creed anymore. Let's play a Templar or something. Like, change up the gameplay some. You can call it, like, Animus Chronicles or something. Keep the AC name a little cheeky. There's a whole bullshit with like the past alien people. They're still around doing things, but it's always talking gibberish. And I still don't think to this day they've done anything with it. I haven't played all the recent ones totally, but I just remember every time it shows up, it's always fucking weird. That's not an orb, it's a fucking die. It's like a D10. So yeah, the story was just like disappointing on both the present day and past fronts. I thought that the pacing of it was absolutely terrible. And again, the acting itself was not bad. And you know, I think that Jacob and Evie are both like charming and they're beautiful people. Evie's outfit especially, he's kind of got like some lingerie stuff going on, like tight fitting to be more like modern assassin-y, I guess. I like the outfit. Jacob, he didn't wear the outfit, he just has like a fucking suit on and a hat. It's funny because in the past they used to say that if you went out without a hat you weren't fully dressed, so like Jacob, he takes his hat off and throws his hood up, and then puts his hood up and puts his hat back on when you crouch. He rarely has the hat off. I guess even by today's standards, hats are just like status symbols. Like, you don't take the price tag off it or anything. You know, this is a legitimate snapback. It's got this stupid little drawing from Supreme on it. The historical aspect of it's always a little interesting, but you know, I didn't think that it felt very lived in. Again, the NPCs were just like really stupid. It was ridiculous how I could stab someone in the street. Like, yeah, whatever. He might be dead. They don't even be like, oh my god, you just killed him. They don't care. When you go into a house and open up one of the chests that you have no business going into someone's house and open up that chest for, that will call you a thief, but they won't do anything about it either. There's a weird disparity there. I'm sure that was much harder to program than to have people freak out when you freaking murder someone. you know, there was no ship. There was nothing to, like, compensate for that, unless you want to count the carriages, which I hated. So, like, I don't know, it felt like it had less identity, less things to do than the previous games. You know, 3 and Black Flag. You know, most people hate on 3. I don't think 3 is that bad. I think it has some interesting ideas in it. But I actually just really didn't care much about this one. So many systems just, like, they lack a reason to engage with them properly. And if I wanted to maybe craft all the items in the game and get 100% through that, I would have to sit there and, like, wait and grind out money. Maybe wait for the gang safe to fill up. There's just, it drip feeded you money. I don't like that. I also hit max level, like, way too fucking early. Because it's so easy to just, like, get out and do all the things and conquer all the boroughs and make the map boring by getting rid of all the enemies, basically. Right from the beginning. In fact, I did, like, half of the map before I even engaged with the main story, because I didn't know where to find the main story. It was on the train. The train was just highlighted yellow. I was like, oh, that's probably because it's the fucking train base. But no, that meant there was a mission there. I was supposed to go there to start playing the fucking game. Oh, another thing, the gang leaders, they come at you and give you a little speech, like in the Middle-earth Shadow games with the Nemesis system. And it's always something, like, stupid, man. They, like, sing nursery rhymes at you, and it just doesn't work. I remember the same thing happening when I was playing Anno 1800. It's like right in the beginning of the game, your stupid douchebag brother asks you for some wool. He's like trying to drive you out of business because he like low-key killed your dad and he took everything over and exiled you. I don't know, the guy's an asshole. Like, he asks you for wool, and then you give it to him, and he's like, he just angrily sings Baba Black Sheep at you. But, you know, same thing happens in Assassin's Creed. It just feels weird. Cringy, even. Yeah, let me, fish. So, how do we rate? I don't know, I said that I didn't hate 3, but I also think that 3 was one of the worst ones I had played before. So, like, it has to be lower than 3, which I would say was, like, you know, I still enjoyed it, even if I thought it was one of the worst ones. Like, that was probably like a 7, like, still pretty enjoyable, so this would be more like a 6. It's very close to being just straight mid, like, I didn't need this at all. It's totally okay to play a 5 sometimes, you know, but, like, when it's a big established franchise, you do not play the ones that are just 5s, like, that's a skip. And, I don't know, it's very close to being that for me. Luckily it was free, so, like, was it worth free? Absolutely. Is it worth doing all the side activities? Definitely not. It feels very soulless. Should you play it for the story? No. If you're just really missing that old Assassin's Creed style and you thought maybe Mirage's story sucked, maybe this story's a bit better. I didn't play Mirage, but I heard the story was really shitty. So maybe you go back and play this one if you skipped it. I don't know. I'm over it. I like the RPG ones better. Though I still consider 2 to be a masterpiece. I was pretty excited when I first started it, but as it went on, it was just like, everything's just too simple and boring. It's like the most rudimentary stealth system for like the premier stealth action franchise at this point. Like Metal Gear's gone, Hitman, they're not really making like the stealth is just ass. It's too easy. You basically run up on people and you get to sneak attack them. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck. It's really hard to dodge when you gotta aim like this. Goddamn. So, you know, considering that, like, maybe there's more of a reason that Syndicate failed than just people were tired of it by then. Maybe it just actually wasn't that great. I think that nobody wants to consider that, and there's just like too much sympathy for this game in particular. People say it's underrated, I disagree, it's mid. A lot of people say that it's like the best one from what I was reading. I think that you're just banking on the fact that nobody played it to accuse you of bullshitting. You can't say otherwise. Get to the chomper. So, what's up there? Is that the exit? Different exit? must have been the way I came in, and now it's just the main door's open. I don't need another stupid ants. Get the GIF. Fuck! Maybe I'll actually use this time. Alright, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's at that one circle that we didn't explore yet, because, like, where the fuck else could it be? Unless it's just out in the middle of the ocean. It's possible it's moving around as an actual ship, but I doubt it. Like, it's gotta just be here. Why the fuck is this here? Ish. Pound ass with a cannon. It was like playing Battleship, like, this is what you're supposed to be imagining. Shooting actually invisible ships at random. Sink it. Sink it. Oh, sand. Alright, we made it to the actual dungeon. It's only been like 2.5 hours for most of the session, goddamn. I can't imagine this will take more than an hour though. I said it was a long build up to this one. I don't remember much about this dungeon. I know the tool that we get, and the boss. I like the boss. The boss is pretty cool. But as far as the puzzles go, obviously there's gonna be more time shifting stuff, but I don't know like to what level of it. Key. A wall? I mean, so I want a fairy and put in my bottle. You know, so use a little heal right now too, though. That might not work. Ah! That was pretty bad, admittedly. Get straight real quick. Jelly. Okay, I can get some upgrades now. Yeah, looks like we got a lot of nice materials. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to do a spin attack. And yeah, I totally forgot that you can do the horizontal one too, or the vertical. That's the boss door. Easy enough to get to, I suppose. So, not only do we need a time crystal, we need the key. Or, you know, other way around. Not only do we need a key, but we need a time crystal. It's double locked. No claws. I need to find a passcode for this. They put the little red on top so you know which way's north on it. Very important. Down, up, down, right. Oh. Down, up, down, fuck. Down, up. Down, right. It's nice that they reused that lock. I literally thought they were only in the water temple. Got a key. Remember the first room you went in, you had a locked door. Maybe it goes there. You can't really come through there without a time crystal. It feels like this one's gonna have a lot of back and forth. That makes sense with it being like a confined ship. Make it feel more like a, you know, building. What am I trying to say? Like, there's limits to this space, you know? It's a ship. It's not just a room built into a mountain and you can't see the outside walls of it. This is a very mid-sized ship. We're gonna go back through these rooms a lot. I would imagine. How they have a pit of quicksand on a ship, I don't know, but, you know, they're trying. Beans is trying to open up that door. But I ain't gonna let him in, because I don't want to smack him in the face with my fucking Wiimote again. It says sign into chat. Does that mean that we dropped at some point? No, looks like we're still going good. No alerts. Okay. As long as we're good there. I don't know why I would bother typing when I'm right here, you know? I think this is the mid-boss. I think we just went through all the main rooms, and we came back to the beginning, so now we're getting our tool. No, I didn't see anywhere to use it, which is very strange. You know what, I lied. I know where it's used, I remember. So this is kind of like a sumo duel, like you just gotta push him to the edge to knock him off. Parrying's really useful if you can pull it off, otherwise it's kind of luck of the draw here, like there's no real way to figure out where he's blocking from, I don't think. It just kind of works sometimes. The timing under retaliation parry is rough, in my opinion. I like the design on this guy though, he's pretty cool. Now there's a penalty for me getting pushed back, I love that. Can't do that. Balance when you dodge it, but you gotta dodge it because it's electric. Unless you have the other shield, which I do, but I didn't pull it out. However, if he's got your ass against the wall, you're pretty fucked when he does that. Ah. 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 Jesus. Although he just blows up. He could have did like, you know, sinking in the sand, and gives you like the Terminator thumbs up when he's going down. He just fucking explodes for no reason. Woo, it's the fucking bow finally, dog. Now we can hit stuff and do damage. It looks like that's the last tool, but I don't think it is. I mean, there's still another dungeon. Two, technically, but... You know what I'm saying. There's gotta be something else. I just don't remember what it is. Yeah, she points out where it is. I knew that though. Right on the deck. Now, what's cool about this bow is it can be upgraded like multiple times. It has a lot of different forms. And you just get stronger. Oh, I see. So now this bitch about to come alive. You what? Two hits, one out. Oh shit. It's automated. Stop. Stop. Goddamn. Okay. Love how straight that arrow flies. You know, most games the arrow still has a little drop, but this one goes far enough without deviating too far from the path. I've been playing a lot of Mountain Blade 2, and I think that my fucking arrows just drop so aggressively in that. It might be because I'm using a short bow, but still, it's pretty difficult to do anything long range with it, which is fine. I'm playing a cavalry guy, so I've got a short bow and a lance. It's just an absolutely crippling addiction to skewer people at high speed with the lance. You just hold it out and through lines of archers and shit. I didn't really mean to do it. Like, I wanted to, you know, be a infantry sword guy at first, but I started with a horse and I just kind of stuck up with using it. Is there a reason I came here? Maybe to get here. No. Yeah, I played like Mountain Blade 1 and Warband so much throughout my life that like this is still somehow the furthest I've ever gotten into an actual campaign. Like, I think I'm pretty close to starting a kingdom. We got a bunch of parties wandering around the map, we got caravans and workshops, I'm making money, I've got a big army. My character just got married, trying to dump one in it before I go to war. You know, just in case I fucking die. And I got my kid take over. Yeah, I do need to get down there to get over there. That must be the whole point. Alright, let's try this again. Got an empty bottle with a poor fairy's name written all over it. Ah, I fucked up. Alright, it still worked. I think I was supposed to be on that. You can just like hang off the ledge, right? Yeah. How do I get in here? Like, float up. Gotta be something I put on this first. I didn't even try the bomb, but I don't think that'll do it. Maybe when we're not in the past, that'll be open. I think the real point of coming up there was to just open up the cage again since they closed it, and I totally forgot to do that while I was up there. So that we can shoot it from other places on the ship, such as up there, where I can test being in the past while I'm up there, since the ladder is covered in barbs otherwise, and I can't actually make it to that part. You know, if the ship's just a big tall thingy, why don't they have their own lighthouses? What do we need lighthouses for? Why doesn't it just have something like this, and it's got like the big spinny mirror around a fire or whatever, and it, you know, it scans for land on its own? We're in the brig. I think that's like the bottom room where we got the key. No, I don't need to waste an arrow. Just do that. What you can do. Arrows. Where do you go? Fuck. I'll be able to land on there from up high. I don't know. I think this may be where you start the boss fight. Or maybe that's where the flame is. I mean, it sure does look important. Yeah, maybe that's a shortcut out rather than the way in. Why don't I just lower it right now? Yeah. I said that I looked around all these different online storefronts when I was buying my games, and what I noticed was a lot of places actually have things cheaper than what Steam offers. I guess that's the common trend because Steam still takes a pretty significant 30% cut from developers. Or like Epic only takes like 5%, or they take less as you make more, I think. And I don't know how Humble does it. I mean, whatever, that money goes to charity at least, but basically, if I saw something on a different storefront, even GOG, it would be cheaper there than on Steam. And granted, Steam has most things, like GOG is more selective with what's on its store, and they try to focus on older things. And Green Man is more of like a deals-focused thing anyways, but point is, it's just kind of shitty that there's like that big of a price disparity. I mean, the competition's good, and that's kind of how it should be, but like, when I find something like that, I should be able to like file a complaint or whatever and have them price match it like you do at Walmart and Target and stuff, so they don't lose your business. You know what? Fuck you. Fish. You ever play Link's crossbow training? Looks like I've been in basically every room already, or anything. Wowie, 2 rooms. I knew those were there. These are still locked. This one looks open. Headshot! Grab it. Just a little rusty block. That's how you open it. Okay, it's a shortcut, I guess. But not really. Oh, I see, it made a bridge. You go in from here, then out from the other. Never mind. I thought I was starting at the bottom and going up, but no. No. It is in fact just a shortcut. It doesn't cut anything too short, like, it doesn't save much time. Maybe it'll come in handy when the crystal switches over though, who knows. You what? I see you. Can I whip it? No. There's a crawl space there. This must be like an escape route. Or maybe something happens if the time shift. But I'm not sure I can do that from here. I can. That's what the boat's for. It all makes sense now. Alright. Okay. So we raise ourselves up and then we can shoot it and then we go back down and things will hopefully be different. Alright. See, that's an issue. Oh, like going here at least changes things, I guess. Having the right ideas about the wrong things. Just the kind of guy. Just a Sancho in a poncho. Alright, now that's on. And I can walk through doors instead of shooting the crystal. Yeah, with the damn phone. I bet I can make that shot if the fan wasn't spinning like that. Thought it was offset too much, but that works. Alright, alright, alright. Looks like there's another thing to put my Sword in. Which means I probably gotta get the crystal for it to actually work. Just Benjamin Button that fucking bat out of existence. I didn't know that I had to turn on too. Yeah, you suggest we go check on the crew in the brig, but I want to not backtrack, so we're doing this first. This way. Okay. Kiss. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, Trez. There's so much. Very nice. It's a horn. It's hollow, so you can put your horn in it. A whole horn cap. You know, you can get 3 of them. Like Glurb of Planet Omicron Persei 8. It's Lur, not Glurb. I'm sure that Glurb exists too. Wow, look at all these rupees. I was kind of hoping for a art piece. I'll take an evil crystal. Half-chewed gumball. As I say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Damn it. You can't whip it. Oh, wow, I made it into the brig. I think the captain's cabin is the boss room, but it's not actually where you fight the boss. No, that's just a regular key, okay. The one with the raisable boat. No zombie walking. Doing. He's not crawling like a baby, he's sneaking. Okay. Let me shut the thing, and the key should go in the door right here. I thought Link just held the bow above his head that whole time, like his arms didn't get tired or none. Truly, he is the perfect man. Definitely had nothing to do with this animation just being paused. Bird up. Oh, what now? I think I might have to shut off the thing. Okay. Why does the captain get such a big cabin? Everybody else has to sleep on some fucking cot down in the house. Like, this is way too much room, and like it's nice and flat. Like, you could have just set this up to be like a little bunk room, right? Gay sex. Maritime merriment is what we call it. Alright, so this guy, you think he's gonna be complicated, but I can shoot him in the fucking eye now. The bow is sick. It would have been complicated to fight the other guy at the same time, but, you know, speed tech. And I could probably snipe this asshole through here too while he's unaware, you know, like, boom! Headshot! Oh shit, there's another one. How in this line of sight though? Oh fuck. Wow, Bosky. Give me that shit. Yeah. It's mine. Shitty squid carving. I guess. I mean, it kind of just has tentacles on it. I don't see the head. Yeah. Hold on, let me get them arrows. Alright. And I hop back on this and use it as the shortcut that I said it wasn't very good at being. But I'm gonna use it anyways because I want to show that I care. It should be on this level. Just through the Hall of Scorpions. I wonder if they're even still filled with scorpions. No, that's nice. Oh, just a guy. Just a fool. Ain't nothing but a damn fool. Bringing a taser to a bullfight. Bonafide bullfight. Prize, motherfucker. Oh shit. Okay, he was ready to rotate a fucking thing, and I hate this. It's not that bad, it goes quick enough, I guess. So not this angle, because you just don't want it to be a hole. Like this? No. No. Right. That could be something. Rotate a few times, there we go. Just gotta have the little Uchiha clan signet, symbol, whatever the hell, heraldry, that's what I'm looking for. Those are the candy canes. Door looks like Christmas. Tentacles, baby. Oh yeah. Can't wait to get violated by those. Where to? Is it just... Am I supposed to get the fuck out of here now? They didn't really indicate that to me. You think there's something I'm supposed to grab from that room, but no. Sacred power. Saw that motherfucker in half. With the holy light. Ow. Uh-oh. Look, I get all jelly. This is like the fake monster that Boo was dressed up as in Monsters Inc. I think it's kind of cute because of that, but also, the way you fight it's kind of neat. Like, you have to give it a haircut so you can shoot the eye. But of course you're attacking the eye, but like, giving it the haircut's the cool part. You'd think they'd make you do this after powering up your Skyward Strike to make it feel more useful, but that's probably what you get after fighting this guy, actually. Obviously, this guy goes down one way with high level low. Maybe it would have made sense to back out of the dungeon first and upgrade it. But it don't matter too much. No. Trying to keep things PG. Jesus Christ. I think my screen is slightly angled downward. That's probably why things are getting a little inaccurate right now. It might help if I just stop and bend it right. Sensor bar might fall over, so let me move that out of the way. There we go, baby. You can see the top of my ugly bald head now. Jesus Christ, there's so many. Jesus Christ. Where's this asshole? Oh shit. Oh fuck. I don't know how long the attack phase lasts or if I can miss my shot. I was worried about it there. I kind of cheesed it by getting close before the head slammed down, because I'd have to cut a hair. I think you can't get yourself hurt doing that. No. Fuck! Easy hurt. So is the ship broken in the past? What does that mean for the future? Alright. Maybe that's why I didn't find a heart piece in this dungeon, because it gets destroyed. It could also just be a room I missed, but I don't think it's so. T-pose to assert dominance. I'm praising the sun to stretch my arms. Oh, I can sit down now. Oh, yeah. Doesn't look that different. I mean, I guess the blade is all white and holy now, as it should be. Wow, more dowsing for optional content. Oh, the hail mill's white too. With him. The Easel of Sands. Sandwaker. Thank you for getting me my ship back, Vroom. It's destroyed. Oh, alright. Are you sure? Y'all are all gonna die as soon as I walk away. Whatever. I think we's good. Let's just save, and then we go to the sky. I don't know, on time. I think that we were just like right now hitting 3.5, right? Close. I think I'm just gonna upgrade my stuff and like grab the next song. We'll figure. We'll do the next stuff next time. I don't know, the pacing of the next part's gonna be weird. Like, we do have one more big dungeon to do, and then we have to like go hunt down the 3 dragons or some bullshit. Maybe there's some stuff in between that, but those don't have dungeons attached to them. There's just like things you do. Man, it's weird. I'm not sure how to pace it for the end. Oh, you know what? I gotta fight the imprisoned. So we'll do that right now, I suppose. Or I probably have to fight the imprisoned, I'm not sure. You usually do. You wouldn't happen to be selling anything new? Yeah, quiver. Whatever.
Hey!
Net. Okay. Big net. Big net energy.
Okay!
So fucking net. I still need bird feathers. I'm not sure how to get those. Maybe I can shoot the bird with a bow, or maybe I have to catch it with a net. I have no. The iron bow.
Okay!
Shoots farther after I shot plenty far before. Can almost upgrade it again already. Sacred bow. I need tumbleweeds. That's what the net was for.
You said what you said.
Wow, treasure. Oh, bird statues. Okay. Go to the easel of soul. I don't feel like I hit too many cubes. Only like 2 or 3. Just 1. Oh, it's on the way. I remember this one had like 3 openings on it. Yeah. That chest, and there was a climbing pack there, but now I should be able to shot my way up there. Claw shot. Interesting. I don't know why you'd want prolonged effects on most of your potions unless you're like a speedrunner and you want to like keep the stamina potion going constantly. I guess there's the invincibility one, but that'd be cheating. Such a weird entryway for this place. Like, why is it a crawl space? It's not like there's a grate or anything keeping unwanted people out. Someone really tiny must have built it. In front of you, right? Barely hear the harp in this. It sounds like just plucking at it occasionally, but it's mostly the fucking horn or whatever the hell it is. I bet some weird shaped instrument like a guitar with a trumpet popping out of the side. tuba, not a trumpet.
One take
Big old curve boy.
One takes what I paid enough.
Send us right there. We're not gonna. I'm gonna go back to Skyloft and see if anything happens on the way there. If not, then we will wait until next time to continue. I just feel like the imprisoned is supposed to break out again.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You'd think they'd teach you the bird attack before they send you into the place of the enemies. I'm not sure if the path to the Thunder Dragon's open quite yet, but we should be able to go there after this next temple and do the actual boss rush. So while there is another dungeon after the next, it doesn't have a boss at the end. It'll make sense why when we get there, but it should be able to get the fight. Alright, I guess we are good then, guys. I will be seeing yous in a week. I'm not sure if I'll have finished anything by then, but maybe I'll have caught back up on Risk of Rain. And, you know, be able to spend time doing other things. I'm actually really close to having all my stuff unlocked again. That prior knowledge run a long way. Let's skill. I've almost got all the unlocks again. Maybe even made a little more progress than where I was before, who knows. Just with different characters. I've been going down the line though, I only have like 4 people left to get through. That's good. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. New Year's is in like a day, so happy New Year, whatever that may mean. It's just another day to me, but you know, I'll fuck up writing the date for how long, and that's part of the fun. And I should get in one more of these before I start the new job, and then my sleep will be all out of whack. I don't know how that's gonna affect things, but hopefully not too much. No, I am gonna hate life because I'll have to be waking up early, and then I'll have to start waking up late. There's no winning for the first week, 2 weeks even. Each training's gonna be in the morning, and then I'm gonna be working overnight. Anyways, you don't need to hear about my problems. They're mine. You can't have them. I love you too much. My adoring fans. Anyway.